Let's talk about it. Who's the better basketball player? Or should I say, who's the GOAT? Who is the greatest of all time? There could only be one GOAT. LeBron James or Michael Jordan? Who will it be? Two fan favorites? Two everybody always want to talk about. Let's settle this debate today. Michael Jeffrey Jordan, aka MJ. Let's talk about his career stats. 30.1 points per game, 6.2 rebounds per game, 5.3 assists per game. It is insane to average 30 points per game for your entire career. Definitely can understand why he's the GOAT to a lot of people. MJ's best season came in 1995 through 1996 season, averaging 30.4 points per game, 6.6 rebounds per game, and 4.3 assists per game. Let me let you guys know this was not his best scoring season, but this is the season he went 72-10. LeBron, aka King James, career stats: 27.1 points per game, 7.5 rebounds per game, and 7.4 assists per game. Now, as you can see, LeBron does everything. Exceptional all around the board, and is what every GM and every coach would love to have. LeBron's best season came in 2012 through 2013, averaging 26.8 points per game, 8.0 rebounds per game, 7.3 assists per game. This was an MVP season. Also finished it off with a ring and a Finals MVP. Let's get into some pros and cons. For Mike Jordan, scoring ability off the charts, unguardable, athleticism, God-given ability, exactly why they call him Air Jordan, and extremely competitive. Anything you gave him an edge to win. Let's get into some cons of Michael Jordan. 3-point shooting was not the best during his career, and his turnovers. He averaged a good bit of turnovers per game, but none of that stopped him from winning the game. On top of that, Mike Jordan actually got better at his 3-point shooting at the end of his career, which proves why he's one of the greatest of all time. Continues to get better. As for LeBron, pros is extremely all around, probably the greatest all around superstar we have ever seen. Athleticism, God-given ability, 6'8", 250, 260, some say 6'9". And leadership, LeBron's leadership is exceptional. Makes everybody on the court better and took teams to another level. Cons for Bron. I feel like he'd be passive a lot of times, basically meaning that he tries to get his teammates involved, but sometimes they're off and it throws the whole game off. I feel like I want him to attack a lot more sometimes. As far as his free throws, he's gotten much better with free throws, but that's been a little iffy his whole career. Let's get into some accolades for Mike Jordan. 6-time NBA champion, 6-time Finals MVP, 5-time NBA MVP, 14-time NBA All-Star, and also won a Defensive Player of the Year. One of 5 people to win an MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. That is insane, and I still don't have enough room to fill up everything he's done. Accolades for Bron. 4-time NBA champion, 4-time Finals MVP, 4-time NBA MVP, 20-time NBA All-Star. That is crazy. All-time leading scorer, which means LeBron has scored the most points out of everybody on the planet. Understand that. Out of everybody who ever touched the basketball, he scored the most. Now let's get into why everyone came to this video. Y'all came to this video to see who's the better player. Who's the GOAT, as I should say. Well, let's break down a couple things. The reason everyone thinks Michael Jordan is the GOAT because his mentality. His mentality. That is the number one thing people always bring up when it comes to Jordan. When it comes to Bron, LeBron's athleticism and all-around ability is God-given. And that's what everyone leans towards when it comes to Bron. let's understand a couple things here. Michael Jordan was drafted 3rd overall, was cut from his high school basketball team, never looked at as the #1 guy coming out. LeBron was expected to be great since day one. LeBron was expected to be nothing less than the first ballot Hall of Famer. If LeBron was anything less than the first ballot Hall of Famer, they were already saying that he was a bust. LeBron was hyped up ever since the 8th grade. Yes, the 8th grade. Do you guys understand how much pressure that is? I feel like what Jordan brought to the game was just aura, swagger. And the difference between him and LeBron, he was definitely able to grow into his. No one is expected to win right away. Only LeBron was. There has never been an athlete on this planet that has faced more pressure than Bron. And I feel like with Jordan just was an extremely hard worker. I mean, just wanted to be better than everybody, extremely competitive, and took the world by storm. I mean, I could understand why most people even say that he's the GOAT. I mean, dude went 6-0 in the finals. That means every time he stepped on the finals floor, he was never an underdog. Do you guys understand how great that is? There's greats to this day. There's greats in history that were underdogs coming in still. Bron has even been an underdog, but the fact that you knew Michael Jordan was going to go into that finals, go into that playoff series, and go into that game, and you knew he was going to come out on top. I'm pretty sure no one ever gambled against him. That's how scary it was betting against him, going against him. People definitely did fear this dude. When it comes to competition, me personally, I just feel like the competition is greater these days. You're facing a Kevin Durant, 7 foot, can pull up from anywhere. Stephen Curry can pull a dang on there from half court. And a lot of other players. Look at a player we even got now, Victor Wembanyama. I just feel like the talent is much more greater now. That's no personal shot to the 90s back then, but I feel like Bron just plays people that are much better. You even got the young bucks like Luka. The scoring, oh my God, the players now are just completely unguardable, in my opinion. And I feel like it's way harder to win now, me personally. Yeah, y'all can say how tough it was back in the day and the defense, but me personally, I feel like these players are just way more talented and are just hybrids, man. So if I'm being honest, LeBron James is the better basketball player to me. That's just me personally. Everybody comment down below what they think and their reason why. But I think LeBron James is just a better basketball player. If any GM would tell you they would want to draft LeBron, he's going to do everything. Put butts in his seats, make your teammates better. We don't even know half of the people anymore that was on LeBron's team. You know what I'm saying? Where are they at now? You know what I'm saying? He made a lot of people. It just was a better leader to me. Just put more teams on his back. I love y'all. Subscribe.